Alright, so I'm just going to do start a world, random world, creative mode, and I'm going to use the better build tools to see what we can build and see how quickly we can build it, because that's kind of the whole point of the add-on. So creative. Alright. Back to the game, and I like to turn my coordinates on, and you have to turn holiday experiments on. Everything else will leave normal, and then create, and we'll see where we spawn in, and then I'll show you guys, how to, if anybody watches, to show you how to use these tools. So that's a cool spawn up on top of this hill. I like the biome. That's like one of my favorite biomes. So, all right. So to initiate the tool, though, you just got to go function initiate. All right. So now I got my tools or my settings and my hotbar. First thing I want to do is we're going to do some stone first. So I'm going to turn the rate. Let's see. We have fast flow now. That should be right. Size, that won't matter right now. Distance, we want to be far away, and we'll put that where it needs to be for later. So then I'm going to get the so I got two different stamps that we could use here. I think I'm going to go with the there's one that has what do you call it in it, moss, and another one that has moss or just stone. So let's start with moss, and then we'll also bring that with us. Alright, so to get it going, we just have to activate it by throwing it. But you see, it's still not going to, when I get my cursor out here, it's still not going to put anything out because I'm not on the on. I have to go over the on in my hotbar for it to actually draw. So once we get there, just make it a big mountain with the new max height levels. You can really make it pretty impressive, pretty cool. So as you can see, you can put a lot of land in your build really fast. So that's kind of the point of this add-on. And it's a lot of it is pre-styled for you, so you don't have to go in and then put all the greenery in. It's all there for you. All right, so let's get off of there to stop shooting it. And you'd want to clean that up a little bit, I guess, if you were using this for like your world, but just to show you how quickly we can do it. Now let's let's do a tree. We'll do a tree. Maybe right. We'll do one right here. So we're gonna get our spruce brush, throw it down. Our rate is gonna be still fast. Size, we'll go large. We'll make a big tree. Why not? Alright. So get up where you can see your cursor, because it's far away from us now, so it's going to be pretty high before we can say there it is. Alright. And then just go back to your on. Try to make this like a twisting kind of weird tree. Let's see if we can make it wrap up itself. Like kind of come in this way. Let's see. It's gonna be kind of tough. But. All right, now let's go to a medium size. So that's all we change. We're going to keep the same brush or keep the same material. Got a little bit carried away there. But when it's covered in leaves, you won't know, so that's fine. Let's go a little bit closer too. So now our cursor's closer, so we get a better view of where we're at. Alright, and then this is just going to be real quick. Then let's go ahead and get our leaves. And this we want to go down to slow rate or low. Size we want large. Distance we're fine where we're at. So, and then I just got to activate it. And then once I go over to the on, so you can see, I mean, you can really build some pretty cool custom landscape. Hey, there's foxes up there. That's weird. Cool custom landscaping features in your or terraforming, you know, in your world pretty quickly, which is cool. It's kind of the objective. So if you're like me and you're not a great builder or not a real fast builder, this is cool if you're just trying to set something up to, you know, certain look or feel to your world before you invite people in, you know. And then this will probably look like it could be covered better, I'm sure, the trees, the leaves, and if it was in, you know, your own world, you could spend more time doing it. I just kind of want to get something on there quickly. And I'm going to show you guys one more thing. Alright, so we got our tree. It's pretty cool. A little bit dark under there. You'd want to add some light. We got our mountain. Now we need a road. So this is one of the new features. We got houses and roads. So I'm going to start with a road. The rate, we need to go back up to fast. Size, we'll go medium. Distance, we'll go near. Yeah. So now, if I go back to my on button, my on the hotbar, not only does it make the road, it'll also cut the trees above the road. Obviously that wasn't the best place for a road going down straight down a mountain, but it still worked. So there you go. Just go off there when you're ready to stop. You can adjust the size, it's a lot of things that you can change around. Now, what if you want to put a house somewhere? There's not a lot of room here, so let's see. Let's try to find a spot that this will work on. How about up here? It's gonna take some stuff out, but that's fine. Oh, it's a little garden, little farm area. And you'd want to clean that up around the edges there because that was on a steep hill, so you can see it's kind of hanging off a little. But you do have to be standing on the ground to use these. If you go up here and you try it, it won't do it. That's so you don't have, stuff just floating around, buildings and stuff. Of course, I won't build a building right now. It does it randomly. I think there's 8 that I have right now for it to choose from. Let's try one over here. There we go. Oops, I threw 2 at once there. So anyways, but you see what you can do. It's you can add little structures, start building a house, building the village, trade partners, whatever you want to do. So that's the latest version of this. I hope you guys like it. I'll continue to update. Oh, this would have been a good place to do something. We should have done up here. Dang it. We'll just build our own village real quick. Alright, now let's go back to our road. We'll go to small. We gotta be careful around the houses because it will break some of the wood if you're not careful, but I think we should be good. See how that just clipped it? Yeah, you don't want to get too close. Alright. So that's not real bad. I mean, that's pretty cool for how quickly we did that. So Hey, what's up, buddy? I just saw that on the chat. How are you? If you're still around. Anybody still in here? I'm going to go ahead and stop now that we've showed off some of the tools. Hopefully you guys got a good idea of how to use it, how quickly you can use them. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comments. Thanks a lot.